What game engine does Bethesda use? Bethesda, or Bethesda Softworks, is an American video game publisher and developer. It is known for publishing and developing some of the most popular games in the industry, such as Doom, The Elder Scrolls, and Ghostwire Tokyo, to name a few. In today's video, we will explore the engines that Bethesda uses in the development of its games and learn about them a bit more. So, buckle up and let's jump right into the video. A look back, GameBryo. Let's go all the way back to the origins here. In 1997, a company by the name of GameBase developed and released a game engine and bestowed it with the name NetImmerse. As the years went on, the engine evolved and became NetImmerse 3.0. At this point in its lifetime, the engine deploys to PlayStation 2 and slowly makes its way into deploying games on Xbox and the GameCube. Fast forward a few years and NetImmerse became GameBryo in 2003. GameBryo was written in C++ and deployed to a plethora of platforms such as macOS, Android, Windows, iOS, PlayStation, and Xbox, to name the prominent few. The engine is a suite of modular C++ libraries which can be modified in order to make the engine suitable for developing a specific game. From 2002 up until 2008, Bethesda used the engine to develop quite a few games, starting with The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, and lastly Fallout 3. Obsidian Entertainment would go on to use the engine to develop Fallout New Vegas as well, which was published by Bethesda. CreationEngine. The year is 2011, and the video games industry is moving to the next gen, from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4. Bethesda saw that GameBryo did not have in it what they needed to go to the next level with their games, so they did the next best thing. Bethesda took GameBryo and based CreationEngine off of it. With video games heading into the photorealism route, Bethesda had to keep up.
We painted a picture of the future that would revolutionize not just the console, but would have implications across our entire portfolio of products. It's designed to make accessing the content gamers love easier than ever. It's conceived as the most personalized gaming experience available today. It is consistent with our heritage in gaming, delivering the most powerful platform ever. It is simple and adaptive with socially enriched content. Expect worlds to come alive with greater fidelity and intensity than ever before. Expect the best franchises to be even better. And expect powerful opportunities to connect and play and stay informed even when away from the primary console. This is the foundation of our next generation platform.
So the developers went ahead and added a physically based or deferred renderer to help the engine mimic how the light behaves in the real world, making for a realistic look. This renderer also helps paint surfaces realistically. Another great addition to the engine was volumetric lighting, which simply means the addition of beams of light to a rendered scene. Bethesda was able to achieve this by collaborating with NVIDIA.
We've got some Doom VR, which as NVIDIA fans we're pretty excited about, because NVIDIA has been doing a lot VR related.
Elder Scrolls Online is still cranking along, and we got a lot more cool stuff coming up for that as well. So yeah, we're hoping for another good year for Bethesda.
Awesome.
The engine had other features included by way of middleware. These were the Havoc behavior animation tool, a new NPC AI system called Radiant AI, which makes for dynamic reactions with the NPCs in-game, Radiant Story for the dynamic creation of quests in unexplored areas, and Scale Form. Another new feature in the engine was the creation of a new foliage system with a wider scale than the previously used speed tree. The first iteration of CreationEngine powered the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, its special VR and anniversary editions. It also powered both Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. It is noteworthy to mention that the engine was not without fault, quite the contrary. In his video, The 1001 Glitches of Fallout 76, Joseph Anderson shows the buggy nature of the game the engine powered.
Like I said, this is going to be a mix of enemies not responding whatsoever when you first meet them, and then, like this Grafton troll monster, it will react to you, fight you, and then in the middle of that fight, it will just stand there and eat your bullets for a little while.
Which led fans to believe that while the engine was wholly improved vis-a-vis its predecessors, it was still not perfect and might have needed more refining.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
The birth of CreationEngine 2. CreationEngine paid its dues and helped create wonderful games, but Bethesda needed to move forward and onto better things. This time around, it didn't mean completely scrapping the older engine for a newer and better one. It simply meant updating the engine to fit the new standards of technology. This new version would simply be CreationEngine 2. From every standpoint, this is an incredibly smart move. Updating an engine is a lot more cost and time efficient than starting from scratch. While CreationEngine powered incredibly buggy games, which put its quality in question, as well as the fact that it started to show some signs of aging, you cannot discredit the improvement it brought from the previously used GameBryo. What we know about CreationEngine 2 so far is that it will power both Starfield, Bethesda's new and upcoming action role-playing game set to release in 2023, as well as The Elder Scrolls 6. The new engine will be updated with each release of a game, so we expect to see changes in the engine between the games. There is very little official information about the exact improvements of the engine. However, Colt Eastwood, a video game YouTuber, notes what looks to be interesting improvements in the engine through the Starfield footage Bethesda provided. Some of the improvements he cites in his video are natural and lifelike animations, dynamic settings with improved NPC behaviors, and improved procedural generation. All in all, the new iteration of CreationEngine seems to be very promising, and we cannot wait to hear more about it.
The other kids in the block would say, I'm going to play quarterback for the Cowboys, and I'd be like, I'm going to make video games, and everyone's going to play them. Like, you dork. Go back to the chess club. Who's laughing now? Yes, I was in the chess club.
And that is it for our video today. We hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Make sure to let us know if you missed anything in the comments, or if you're excited about any of Bethesda's upcoming titles. With that being said, see you around!